Welcome to Fantasy Audiobook. Villain. From Scorpion Dragon to the Strongest Dragon Emperor. Chapter 91. Beast Battlefield. At this time, Su Lai and the Scorpion Dragon clan had already rushed to the Dragon Bear clan. The Scorpion Dragon family did not hide their traces, but a kind of murderous aura rushed into the sky. Wherever you have passed along the way. In the beast battle domain, countless monsters have witnessed and saw their direction, and everyone instantly reacted. Scorpion dragons at this moment. It was actually going to conquer the Dragon and Bear clan. Hiss. You know, the Dragon Bear clan is the top 3 of the 9 kings. Although it can't compare to the top vassal races of the Qingluan clan, it also has a 9th tier great sage. It is definitely not the Scorpion Dragon clan can contend. The Scorpion Dragon clan is not the bottom-ranked existence among the 9 kings. How dare they conquer the Dragon Bear clan? It deserves to have just returned from the Danyi Holy Land, it's bold enough. This move is amazing, but are they not afraid that the saint of the Dragon Bear clan will destroy them? After all, the Dragon and Bear ancestor is now nearing his life, a saint who is about to reach his limit, acting unscrupulously, and doesn't care about any rules or irregularities. The 9th Order Great Sage makes a move, even the Dragon clan can't afford it. On the way, countless people were stunned. Naturally, Su Lai didn't bother to pay attention to the opinions of the bystanders. Even in order to pursue the fastest speed, he takes the lead throughout the whole process, and speeds up the road with the control of space. Soon, the territory of the Dragon Bear clan appeared in front of him. No doubt, as the first 3 of the 9 kings in the monster beast realm, they have stationed in the beast battlefield for a long time. The outer guardian power of the Dragon and Bear clan is not weak. It was guarded by a tribe of 7 dragon bears. Seeing Su Lai and his entourage, the leaders of the Dragon and Bear tribes were slightly taken aback, obviously they recognized the former. Now, these people looked at each other, and when they moved, they walked to Su Lai. This is the clan land of my Dragon and Bear clan. However, their words, before they were finished, were shocked. Next moment, a silver flame rose from all over them. In the blink of an eye, it turned to ashes. Too horrible. I have long heard that the new kings of the Scorpion Dragon clan are both poison and fire, and they have the 9th fire. When I saw it today, it really was a big horror. It's this time. Many people already know that Su Lai and his entourage came to the land of the Dragon and Bear clan. For a time, the shock in my heart grew stronger. Scorpion Dragon clan is going to deal with Dragon Bear clan. This is a declaration of war. Who can come here to watch the battle and join in the fun? Where are the simple people? And at this moment Su Lai is in such a posture. It even made their minds fluctuate, and secretly judge the pros and cons. Among them, there were many monster beast races who fished in troubled waters and fell into trouble. Everyone in the beast battlefield knows it well. Today, Su Lai is acting so high profile, it is naturally impossible to just come to reason with the Dragon and Bear clan. Therefore, everyone understands that at the moment, it's really moving. In need of time, the beast battlefield, which is not calm, is even more restless because of this. Inside the Dragon Bear clan, the senior members of the clan who were still discussing when they heard that the Scorpion Dragon came to the door. Ka, Patriarch Long Nang slapped his throne abruptly. The whole body was made of special animal bones, and it shattered suddenly, turned into countless fragments, and scattered to the ground. Call. Then Huo Ran stood up. In the depths of the fierce pupils, there is a terrifying killing intent beating at this moment. Exhausted Dragon clan deceives people too much. If it's just a declaration of war, that's fine. What does he mean by the Scorpion Dragon clan now? Do you think I am the Dragon Bear clan? To know, although there are no rules in the beast battlefield, everyone is the same as the 9 kings of the monster beast realm, and there are still rules among each other. If there is no declaration of war, I will hit the door directly. This is too crazy. You know, no matter how the exhausted Dragon clan is, it is only the end of the 9 kings. Although the current dragon race is well known in the territories of the human race, it is even more famous by stepping on the face of a holy land, but anyway. This can't be changed. The exhausted Dragon clan is just the end of the 9 kings. If war was declared according to the rules, that would be fine. But now, it is such a weapon, and he hits the door directly. How does this make him the face of the Dragon and Bear clan? Let's go. As the leader of a clan, who is not an extremely strong generation. And the Dragon Bear Patriarch, even more so, the temperament can be described as strong, otherwise, it would not be the name of a hegemon in the beast battlefield. Not to mention, behind their trip, there was an order from the prince and daughter of the ancient dragon clan. And the other side, outside the clan of the Dragon Bear clan, Su Lai's acting style can only be described as domineering. Now, he almost squeezed, making a path straight into the Dragon and Bear clan's land. 3,000 starry sky dragons charred the body of the ancient dragon, and appeared behind Su Lai. As long as it is as far as the eye can see. No one from the Dragon Bear tribe could resist Su Lai's Daohuo attack and was burned to ashes without any suspense. It can be said, where Su Lai went, there was a corpse and endless flames. The 4 kings of the Dragon clan, as well as the 7 scorpion dragon leaders, followed Su Lai and followed suit, witnessing Su Lai's killing. To this, they have already taken offense. After a fight, the entire periphery of the Dragon and Bear clan has been stained into a sea of blood and fire. Although the Dragon and Bear clan that Su Lai lives in has far surpassed his team of exhausted dragons and horses. But until now, Su Lai still did not stop, leading the 4 dragon kings, and continued to penetrate into his clan land. Wherever he went, blood was everywhere. This scene. It was also the bystanders who saw the silly beast battlefield thoroughly. They never thought that Su Lai would be so cruel. I thought he killed the Dragon and Bear clan just to find a place. But never thought, this damn thing is simply for extermination. They also vaguely know a lot about the entanglement between the Dragon clan and the Dragon Bear clan. Although this time it was the first thing that the Dragon and Bear clan picked, and the team of the Dragon clan was destroyed. But looking at Su Lai's trend now, it's obviously not like revenge. It's more like being in the Huo Ren clan. I will destroy your team. You will destroy my whole clan. 2F King fierce, but I like it. Fight, fight, if this battle can make the 2 kings completely lose, it would be better, hee. Obviously, in the beast battlefield, there are no good people, all of them are frenzied warriors who fear that the world will not be chaotic. At this moment, they are also anxious that the 2 monster kings will continue to fight for life and death. Stop. Finally, just when Su Lai slaughtered the ordinary people of the Dragon and Bear clan. An angry shout came from the depths of his clan. Only, it's too late. Seeing the bones of the Dragon and Bear tribes everywhere, at this moment, it is the Dragon Bear Patriarch who has experienced many battles and is used to seeing big scenes, as well as all the venerables of the Dragon Bear clan. Can't help but feel chills in my heart for this scene. Roar. Immediately, the Dragon Bear Patriarch roared frantically, his eyes turned blood red. Scorpion dragons, you are really deceiving people too much. Hearing that, Su Lai's face is still cold. I'm just deceiving you, so what? As soon as this statement came out, all the venerables of the Dragon and Bear clan. Completely furious. Chief Longning smiled angrily, ha ha ha. Out of anger. It seemed to hear the most funny thing in the world, and he smiled incredibly angry, even with an undisguised killing intent. Suddenly, the patriarch of the Longning clan finally stopped the laughter. There was only a cold killing intent in the eyes. As well as indescribable anger. The new king of the Scorpion Dragon clan. I saw his words coldly said. The 7th ranked king, even in the 7th rank realm, the 4 pavilion elders of the first sacred land of life and slaughter. After refining the 9th fire, breaking through the 8th step, stepping into the realm of the venerable. Obviously, the patriarch of the Dragon Bear clan has also investigated Su Lai's information. At this moment, he was able to tell everything in detail. I have to say that with your capital, you can indeed be regarded as the most enchanting existence of my monster clan. I don't doubt your strength, and no one dares to underestimate it. However, is it because you have been dealing with that group of pharmacists for too long, and you have lost your sanity, so that you are so arrogant? I am so arrogant that I think that the combat power of my dragon clan is equivalent to that of the same level alchemist's miscellaneous fish. At this time, there are more and more people who are hiding in the dark and paying close attention to the declaration of war by the 2 royal clans. After all, the collision between the Scorpion Dragon and the Dragon Bear clan, placed in the beast battlefield, is definitely a shocking event. No one dares not care. However, it was them, hearing the words of the Longshang Patriarch at this moment, they couldn't help but be in an uproar. You know, there were 4 pavilions in the Great Elder's courtyard of Danyi Holy Land, who died in the hands of the Lai King. According to the Dragon Bear clan, could it be in his eyes that Dan the pavilion of the Holy Land, fighting power and miscellaneous fish? No difference. I heard that the Dragon and Bear clan has always been domineering and arrogant. I saw it today and it really is. But they do have the qualifications to be domineering. In the spectator group, immediately there was an interface from those who had something to do, and those who heard it nodded. No matter what, the ancient dragon bloodline of the Dragon Bear clan is the most existing among all the affiliated races after all. Not to mention that in their clan, there is also a 9th order great sage level ancestor. Undoubtedly, in their eyes, being able to possess the ancient dragon bloodline is enough to show his strength. After all, blood is really too important to the monster clan. Thinking like this, the eyes of a crowd of good people looked at the field without blinking. Scorpion Dragon sighed. Hearing the words of the Dragon Bear Patriarch, Su Lai's expression did not change at all. Still that kind of cold and merciless color. Is the nonsense finished? If you finish talking, then you can die. Such words. Speaking from Su Lai's mouth, it turned out to be as easy as eating and drinking. As if, this is giving them a chance to say the last words of the Dragon and Bear clan. You wanna die. This time, the patriarch of the Dragon Bear clan was completely angered by Su Lai. The words come out, a fierce aura suddenly surging out from his body. Suppress Su Lai in front of you. However, Su Lai is too lazy to talk nonsense. His character has always been like this, and he will never say a word if he can kill him. Boom. In an instant, the void turned into fire. Seeing Su Lai and the patriarch of the Dragon Bear clan, the momentum exploded. Do it. On the side of the Dragon clan, under the leadership of the 4 kings of the Scorpion Dragon clan, everyone shouted in unison, yes. Everyone rushed out and killed the venerable Dragon and Bear clan. Although the opposite said that there are 6 venerable tier 8 combat powers, slightly more than the 4 dragons of the Dragon clan. But don't forget, in the hands of the 4 kings of the Scorpion Dragon clan, at this moment, they also hold the guardian power of an ancient ruin. Moreover, after acquiring so many exercises and combat skills, the 4 Dragon Kings have already made a breakthrough. Now, as long as the Dragon and Bear clan can't make the 9th order Great Sage, the 4 dragons of the Dragon clan are not afraid of anyone. Boom, boom. In the blink of an eye, the murderous intent burst into the Dragon and Bear clan. It's really fighting. Awesome. I can't think that the 4 kings of the Dragon clan are so powerful. The strength of that level. Although the strength of the 8th rank Venerable is slightly inferior to that of the Dragon and Bear clan, the strength of the 4 kings of the Scorpion Dragon clan is slightly higher. Horrible. Is this a real tier 8 melee? In such a battlefield, if I get involved, I am afraid I don't have to take a shot. The aftermath of the collision is enough to cause me damage. Those who are good are all stunned, looking at the confrontation in shock. They obviously didn't expect it. The 4 kings of the Dragon clan were so brave. They said they would do it, and they would not even say a word of cruelty. Just a palm. Su Lai didn't even move his footsteps. The fiery Dao fire blasted out at the head of the Dragon and Bear in front, forming on top of his palm. Good fortune 9 heaven's hand. Suddenly, there was a violent fluctuation. Almost instantly, it was a figure kicking on the ground, and shot out embarrassedly from under the fire. He is the patriarch of the Dragon and Bear clan. Lost in seconds. Su Lai repelled with just one palm, the head of the Dragon Bear clan. His face was completely gloomy. He never expected Su Lai's Daohuo could be so terrifying. Even in the dark, he formed an inexplicable bloodline suppression on his Dragon and Bear bloodline. Isn't this kid just stepping into the 8th stage? Even if he has accumulated profound accumulation, and once he breaks through, he will achieve the venerable 5th transformation realm, but he shouldn't have blood pressure suppression on me, right? How can the blood of my Dragon and Bear clan weaken the blood of the Scorpion Dragon? Really weird. And just when the head of the Dragon Bear clan is thinking about it, Su Lai didn't have the time to talk nonsense with him, glanced at the gloomy counterpart, and then looked at the old Long Nang ancestor who had never appeared. Su Lai, who was too lazy to waste time, stepped forward. An incomparably vast breath. Suddenly, Su Lai's chi machine didn't converge in the slightest. The overwhelming violence surging out. Once this momentum appeared, it instantly swept through the entire battle circle, and several weaker dragon bear venerables. It felt a terrifying suppression, which made him have to step back several steps to resist. 9 revolutions. You have broken through to the realm of the 9th rank of the venerable. Those fierce and rugged sounds, everyone instantly recognized that they belonged to the Dragon Bear Patriarch. If you listen carefully, it is not difficult to find that there is still a bit of anger and depravity hidden in the startled speech of the Dragon Bear Patriarch at this moment. And the information revealed in his words. Shocking. Venerable 9th turn. The newly promoted king of the Exilong clan has broken through to the realm of the 9th rank of the venerable. So doubtful, it shocked countless people, and felt an inexplicable sense of horror in their hearts. The difference is, after receiving such information, the Dragon and Bear clan fell into a terrible silence. The shadow of horror swept all of them. Venerable 9 turns. Feeling Su Lai's cultivation base, everyone in the Dragon Bear clan, their complexion changed drastically. Soon, looking at Su Lai with horror, especially the 2 Dragon Bear venerables who had only met Su Lai not long ago. Such a scene shocked them. Unbelievable. What? It's impossible. How could he be the realm of the 9th rank venerable peak? They can definitely be sure that not long ago, Su Lai had no such strength at all. However, the facts are in front of them, but they can't help but believe them. And here is the dragon race. But there was no accident, it seemed to have known it a long time ago. This moment, no one would think that the Dragon clan's move to kill the Dragon Bear clan this time was an act of seeking death. Those who join in the fun and bring good things have a complete change of mentality. Scorpion dragons are so strong. That newly promoted king turned out to be the existence of venerable rank 9. Such strength, so young, maybe one day he will break through the 9th rank and become the great sage of the monster race. Where is the Dragon Bear Patriarch? At this moment, his fierce face was trembling uncontrollably, and his complexion was extremely ugly. Until now, he just understood why the Scorpion Dragon clan dared to come to the door like this. Don't be afraid of his Dragon and Bear clan. It turns out that Su Lai's strength has far surpassed him. Venerable, how about rank 9? The ancient dragon bloodline of my Dragon and Bear clan is still stronger than you. Really, when I hate you for failing. Since the cultivation base is no better than Su Lai, the patriarch of the Dragon and Bear clan is fortunate to have a clear understanding of reality. Ms. Zhao, S. No longer wasting a trace of blood strength, directly transformed into the Dragon Bear body. Roar. Match time. An earth-shattering roar also came out with a violent roar. Immediately, the extremely large figure unique to Dragon Bear suddenly appeared in front of Su Lai like a huge tower. Su Lai's cold and calm gaze first swept across the silver dragon pattern on the Dragon Bear in front of him. Immediately, his eyes were fixed on the tail of the truncated dragon behind him. After hearing the words of the patriarch of the Dragon and Bear clan, Su Lai finally spoke slowly. The blood of your Dragon and Bear clan. Is it strong? This statement came out. The Longshang patriarch was taken aback, then grinned with anger. Ha ha ha, if that's the case, let you see how strong the ancient dragon bloodline of my Dragon Bear clan is. Take a deep breath and pour. Patriarch Longshang suppressed the anger in his heart. Immediately, his hands slammed against his own heart, and 8 dragon patterns slowly appeared in his heart. And with the appearance of the 8 dragon patterns, the aura of the Dragon Bear Patriarch is also at this point suddenly skyrocketed, even more fierce. Comparing blood with Su Lai. I have to say, this may be the funniest joke Su Lai has ever heard today. However, Su Lai didn't laugh, because for a dying person, there is no need to laugh at. 8 dragon patterns boiled, and the patriarch of the Dragon and Bear clan only felt the blood of the ancient dragon in his body, giving him infinite combat power. Roar. The power of blood in his body, like lightning, condensed into a fierce phantom shadow of the ancient dragon. Above the phantom of the ancient dragon, the voice of dragon chants continued to spread. Faintly, there seems to be the domination of being out of the world and looking at everything. Obviously, the Dragon Bear Patriarch also understands, facing the venerable Su Lai of rank 9. If he doesn't put his effort into it, then there is only one way to go. Therefore, the ancient dragon bloodline is his only support. With the cultivation level completely suppressed, he can only place hope on the bloodline. He always believed The ancient dragon bloodline contained in the bloodline of the Scorpion Dragon clan is certainly not as good as that of the other Longning clan. Match time. That ruthless dragon fist, which must kill, hit Su Lai fiercely. However, just after the clan leader Longshang's killing punch, his wife was hit hard. Su Lai's slightly drooping eyes. But at this moment, he suddenly lifted up, and an indifferent voice containing infinite coercion resounded in the ears of Patriarch Longshang. Make its body freeze instantly. With all due respect, you don't know anything about the ancient dragon bloodline. Su Lai's response, although it seems to be light and windy, but in fact it is even more domineering and messed up. The voice falls. Patriarch Longshang only felt that his soul trembled violently at this moment. Because, from that voice, Su Lai felt a pressure that he could not resist. This coercion, it comes from his dragon and bear bloodline, but also from the depths of his soul. No, it's impossible. At this moment, the face of Longshang Patriarch also appeared pale. Crack, Dragon Fist and Su Lai collided lightly. There was only a stalemate for a short while. Then, everyone was horrified to see the blow that condensed the blood of the Dragon Bear Patriarch and most of the ancient dragon. It was taken by Su Lai casually. As if it burst open, the sense of the picture presented as an absolute suppression that is not on one level. Looking at the dragon fist that was slapped by Su Lai casually. A touch of horror surged in the heart of Patriarch Longshang, looking at Su Lai in disbelief. How powerful is this Junshi dragon fist? He couldn't be clearer. Even if the ordinary venerable 9th rank exists, he dare not directly carry it. Because this boxing contains the unmatched blood power of the Gulong clan, it is a real dragon boxing. However, he didn't expect it. Su Lai's hand with this powerful bloodline killing method seemed so vulnerable. And even more terrifying is, he felt a real blood pressure on Su Lai's body. That is a more terrifying suppression than the Taishu ancient dragon bloodline. Right now, Su Lai's cold and merciless voice suddenly sounded in the head of Longshang Patriarch. The extinction of the dragon and bear clan starts with you. Do not. When Patriarch Longning heard the words, his heart was chilling, and he couldn't even think of fighting Su Lai again. Moment. The burning power of that fire is already present. But, as a tyrant in the beast battlefield, the dragon bear Patriarch is not ashamed of the fierce master. Knowing that I have no way to survive at this moment, instead of thinking about saving my life, there is endless madness in my eyes. Staring at Su Lai, the blood surged to the extreme. Want to explode at the last moment, pulling Su Lai to Wangquan together. However, everything is in vain. In front of Su Lai's dragon and phoenix bloodline, he wanted to transport the suppressed dragon bear bloodline to explode, which was a joke at all. Thump. At this moment, 3000 starry sky Longtan took away the last bit of life from the dragon bear Patriarch. Then wait for the body of the dragon bear. With a plop, I can't sit down. At this moment, the new king of the Dragon Exhaustion clan, the Dragon Slashing Bear clan grew up in his clan. Dragon Bear Patriarch, fallen. The rest of the monsters in the beast battlefield watched this scene blankly, and the impact of the screen made them completely muffled. If it's not really happening in front of them, no one can believe this. As the leader of the top 3 among the 9 kings, the strength of the Dragon and Bear Patriarch has long been deeply rooted in the hearts of the people. Venerable 8 turns, well-deserved real strong. But now, in front of them, Su Lai was killed in a second, there was no suspense in the second. What a terrifying strength this is. In the beast battlefield, countless people match face to face. His eyes were full of awe, looking at the slender figure standing proudly in the field, as if looking at the big horror. Who can think of it? The patriarch of the Dragon Bear clan who burst out of the strongest ancient dragon bloodline and fight with all his strength. The end is, was he killed in a flash? It is foreseeable that Su Lai's move will inevitably establish the Scorpion Dragon clan, and today will annihilate the Dragon Bear clan. As expected, the Dragon Bear Patriarch had just died here, and in the rest of the battle circle, he was fighting with the Dragon Clan 4 kings and other Dragon Bear venerables. The complexion has also changed. Patriarch, the horrified venerable Dragon Bear hurriedly raised their heads. When they looked at the figure standing in the sky, they clearly felt the blood in the body. There is a faint trembling feeling at this moment. And driven by that, one by one, they almost couldn't help kneeling down. This breath, in an instant, all the venerables of the Dragon Bear clan trembled. How can I give me the illusion of facing the Taishu ancient dragon? No, it is a bloodline suppression that is more terrifying than Taishu ancient dragon. Isn't he the bloodline of the king of the Scorpion Dragon clan? How can this be? Awesome. All the 8th ranks of the Dragon clan are unbelievable. However, no matter how incredible they are, Su Lai slightly raised his head, glanced around for a week, and fell into a certain prescription in the void. Night, is this old thing finally can't help but want to make a move. Boom. His gaze was even more terrifying than heaven's murderous intent, and the light of the silver Daohuo instantly flew from his eyes to that place. The pictures are terrible. Junior, looking for death. The voice of Dao's anger suddenly sounded throughout the Dragon clan, just like the voice of God. Immediately, in the depths of the Dragon and Bear clan's clan, the void suddenly tore open at this moment. A figure of the road, stepping out of it. It's the 9th order ancestor of the Dragon Bear clan. For a moment, in the beast battlefield, many people recognized each other and looked at each other. They all saw the tremor in each other's eyes. The Holy One is here. Awesome. As the ancestors of the Long Nang clan spoke, there was an endless power rising in the world, which was extremely terrifying. The Dragon Bear ancestor is here. Finally, are you going to use the saint's background? Behind Su Lai, the 4 Dragon Kings looked solemn, looking at the 9th order ancestor of the Dragon Bear clan. Facing that chi, they couldn't help feeling a kind of fright. Of course, that's all. As opponents of the Dragon Bear clan, they know better than anyone what the situation is with this 9th order ancestor of the Dragon Bear clan. The saint is the saint. But he is still a saint whose bloodline has failed to evolve, and the end is approaching. Looking back at Su Lai, although the cultivation base is only the pinnacle of the 9th rank of the Venerable, the whole blood is the existence of true evolutionary success. They have personally experienced the terrible blood of Su Lai. Therefore, for this 9th order Dragon and Bear clan great sage, they were not as afraid as they thought. And the opposite, at this moment, those of the Dragon and Bear clan were shocked. Ancestor, ancestor save me. Looking at the 9th order horror ahead, in fact, they all have a fanatical color between each other. After all, this is a saint in this world. Immediately, all the 8th ranked venerables of the Dragon and Bear clan knelt down, and the scene was extremely spectacular. And under this aura, the 4 kings of the Dragon clan couldn't even kill them. In an instant, all of them only felt a chi, if there was no such thing, that it was shrouded in them. Once he acted rashly, he would kill several Dragon venerables. The consequences, they are bound to die first. Therefore, even if they had the upper hand at this moment, the lives of several venerables of the Dragon and Bear clan were close at hand. But the Scorpion Dragon King did not dare to act rashly. Finally willing to show up. As Su Lai's words quietly sounded, the chi mechanism locked in the 4 Dragon Kings also disappeared in an instant. At the same time, Su Lai's Taoist voice also rang directly in the minds of the 4 kings of the Dragon clan, with killing intent. Don't bother about that old guy. Do what you should do, here I am. Implications. Just let the 4 kings of the Scorpion Dragon clan not let go of this opportunity. Upon hearing this, the latter understood instantly. Good. This is the cruel and ruthless Lai King they know. Treat the enemy with no mercy, even if the flood behind him is torrential, without fear. Bai ran. Just when everyone in the beast battlefield was looking forward to the appearance of the ancestors of the Dragon and Bear clan. Bastard. But when I saw the voice of the ancestor of the Void Longyan clan, in an instant, it became extremely urgent. You dare to commit a crime in front of me. This statement came out. Everyone present was a little confused, and didn't know why. But, when their eyes fell on the 4 kings of the Dragon clan, their eyes shrank, and their pupils instantly enlarged. Everyone was shocked. Awesome. They didn't expect. The 4 kings of the Scorpion Dragon clan were so courageous that they dared to attack the venerable Dragon Bear clan in front of the saint. How can it be? I saw the boundless killing, without the slightest hesitation, at the kneeling Dragon and Bear clan extremely venerable, he cut mercilessly. To know, at this moment, the venerables of the Dragon Bear clan are welcoming the saint ancestors of the Dragon Bear clan in a bowing ceremony. In that state, it is impossible to react. Even. They couldn't believe that to death, the 4 kings of the Dragon clan actually dared to kill them in front of the ancestors of the Dragon and Shang clan. The result can be imagined. The saint ancestor of the Dragon Bear clan is in front of him, and the Dragon clan dared to make a move, wanting to kill the remaining sages. What a courage this is! No, how can they break through the chi blockade of the saint ancestors of the Dragon and Bear clan? It's the Lie King, it must be him. Almost instantly, everyone reacted. The 4 kings of the Scorpion Dragon clan can have this opportunity, and even have the courage, to dare to kill several venerables of the Dragon Bear clan. Obviously, I got Su Lai's order. In the scene, only Su Lai was able to stay under the aura of those saints and not be affected by the chi. This moment, everyone present was shocked. Boom. With the voice of the saint ancestor of the Dragon Bear clan, you dare. Sudden change. The entire space seemed to be blocked. The attack by the 4 kings of the Scorpion Dragon clan, at the last moment, was set in the void. I have to say that the saint is a saint after all. Even when caught off guard, relying on the control of space, the ancestors of the Dragon and Bear clan are still at the last moment. Stop the killing of the 4 kings of the Scorpion Dragon clan, making it impossible to fall. However, he ignored a person. Su Lai, seeing the saint ancestor of the Dragon and Bear clan, after using the power of space, Su Lai, who was in the blood of the dragon and phoenix, penetrated his thoughts in an instant. A hint of irony emerged from the corner of the mouth. Playing with the power of space in front of me. Break it for me. In an instant, the stagnant space was instantly broken. And from behind the venerables of the Dragon and Bear clan, the terrifying killing swept past. Oh, meow, meow. Seeing such a scene, in the beast battlefield, everyone who is always paying attention to the battle between the Scorpion Dragon and the Dragon Bear clan is left incomparably shocked. How can it be? The saints' power of space can't stop them. Countless exclamations. At this moment, it sounded at the same time, and in what kind of eyes, it was full of disbelief and fear. Really, who is it? What kind of race dominates? Terror is only the fierce king of the Scorpion Dragon clan who possesses such bold aura and ability. Now, everyone looked at Su Lai's figure, and the awe in their eyes became stronger. This one, I am afraid it is the saint of the Dragon Bear clan who came in person, and he is unable to return to heaven. The remaining sages of the Dragon Bear clan will undoubtedly die. Soon, the answer appeared in front of them. Boom. Boom. Almost instantaneously, one after another horrible killings, at the same time. This area is a moment. Product. Area. Product. Except for the saint ancestor, the Dragon Bear clan was all killed from top to bottom. Dead neat and tidy. Seeing such a scene, everyone in the beast battlefield had cold hands and feet. In the past, they had only heard that Su Lai brought the Dragon clan, killed a sacred place, and slaughtered the 4 8th-tier alchemists' patrons. And today, they really realized how decisive Su Lai was. Now, everyone in the beast battlefield seems to have awakened from a dream. Looking at Su Lai's figure, it is as horrible as hope. Since then, after, the Dragon and Bear clan is completely annihilated. Everyone knows that the Dragon and Bear clan, after this battle, can be said to have been completely removed from the 9 kings. Even now, there is also a saint ancestor in their clan, but everyone with a discerning eye knows that its end is approaching, not far from death. Nothing can be changed at all. Now, that saint ancestor of the Dragon and Bear clan, I am afraid that he will go crazy. So thought suddenly appeared in everyone's hearts. As predicted, at the moment when the last venerables of the Dragon Bear clan died, the voice of the saint ancestor also roared, like a madman, with endless thunder. Die, I want you all to die for me. Buried for the blood of my Dragon and Bear clan. The words of boundless rage sounded. When it fell, a figure appeared quietly in the field at this moment. The beard and hair of the other party are all white, and the face is wrinkled, and the whole person even exudes a rotten breath that is about to die, and the end is about to come. But, in the huge beast battlefield, no one dared to underestimate this old man. Because, he is the 9th Order Great Sage of the Dragon Bear clan, the only ancestor of the saint. The ancestor of the Dragon and Bear under the rage. Facing the 4 kings of the Dragon clan, they came out, and immediately wanted to pinch them to death. However, Su Lai's figure fell in front of the 4 kings of the Dragon clan, and his offensive was easily resolved. Old thing, your entire clan of Dragon and Bear has gone to Wonkwon. Why do you have to live any longer? As a member of the same clan, the most important thing is to be neat and tidy. Let me see you off. As soon as this remark came out, there was an uproar in the audience. Is Su Lai going to slaughter the entire dragon and bear clan directly at this moment? Even the saint, he also wants to fight against it to kill it. Now, feel Su Lai's unabashed murderous intent. Even the 4 dragons and the 4 kings behind him couldn't help but feel shocked. They looked at each other and didn't know what to say. Have to admit, this fierce king of his own family is so vigorous that even a saint can dare to live alive. In fact, don't say it was the 4 kings of the dragon clan, and even those spectators in the beast battlefield had their expressions changed. Looking at Su Lai's figure, I was shocked again. They are not mediocre. On the contrary, the strength that can be mixed in the beast battlefield is not tolerated by Xiao. Therefore, they can clearly feel that the killing intent from Su Lai's body is not false. Even if they are not the parties, I can still feel the courage of Su Lai to get rid of everything and the arrogance. The new king of the Scorpion Dragon clan. Do you really want to expose a butcher knife to a 9th level demon saint? Countless people are shocked, especially the other demons who came from the 9 great royal clans were extremely shocked in their hearts. As a saint, he should be looked up to and out of reach. Even if, at this moment, the ancestor of the dragon and bear clan has a bloodline problem and the end is approaching. But he is a saint after all. However, Su Lai went the other way and dared to say to kill the saint. 480. They don't know whether Su Lai is pretending to be a posture, or really has another whole card. Ha ha ha. Obviously, the saint ancestor of the dragon bear clan also caused an angry smile because of Su Lai's words. The pupils that were already crazy, locked on Su Lai. Finally, he said, Junior, can the ancestor ask, why do I have to have trouble with my dragon Nang clan? Exterminate my dragon Nang clan. Is it just because you killed a few members of your Scorpion Dragon clan who don't even have the strength of Tier 7? The saint ancestor of the Longning clan said solemnly. This reason, isn't it enough? Su Lai asked rhetorically. Junior, you are so cruel. The saint ancestor of the Longning clan, his face was extremely ugly at this moment. Standing in a place like the beast battlefield, he thinks he is not a kind person, but Su Lai's answer at this moment, even if it is him, he feels cold. No one. It's too cruel. Killing a few people from your clan, but you want to destroy my clan. How cruel is this? Maybe. Su Lai smiled indifferently at the words of the saint ancestor of the Dragon Bear clan. Then there was a turn of the conversation. You are a member of the Dragon and Bear clan, I can kill the Dragon clan. But I am from the Dragon clan. You can't move. Boom. When Su Lai said this, it was like an inexplicable warm current flowing in the chest of the 4 kings of the Dragon clan. Following such a powerful king, what does the husband want? That's one I can't move. The saint ancestor of the Longning clan looked up to the sky and laughed wildly. Subsequently, the terrifying killing intent completely swept out of his body, and then locked Su Lai. Today, the ancestors must call you the whole Scorpion Dragon clan and bury me the Dragon and Bear clan. Undoubtedly, for the saint ancestors of the Dragon Bear clan, I have already asked what I want to ask. Next, the only thing left is revenge. Suddenly, a terrifying aura rose up. As the murderous intent of the ancestors of the Dragon and Bear clan erupted, an indescribable wave of fierce celebration spread. That kind of ancient and fierce fluctuations filled the world. Obviously, at this time, the ancestor of the Saint of the Dragon and Bear clan had already transformed the identity of the Dragon and Bear clan. This is already regarded as the strongest fighting form of the monster clan. And the same as the body of the Dragon Bear. However, now the Saint ancestor of the Dragon Bear clan, the body released from it has these 9 dragon patterns. The momentum is even more tyrannical to the extreme. Moreover, above the 9 dragon patterns, there was a fierce and domineering dragon bloodline, which swept like waves. Although the Saint ancestor of the Dragon Bear clan failed to evolve the bloodline successfully. Can't be the supreme Dragon Bear. But as a 9-striped Dragon Bear, his ancient dragon bloodline is many times stronger than the patriarch of the Dragon Bear clan. There is no doubt that, at this moment, the Saint ancestor of the Dragon Bear clan, his bloodline, can be regarded as infinitely close to the dragon bloodline. To this, Su Lai just smiled. In those dark and cold eyes, nothing was moved by it. It's infinitely close to the dragon bloodline. So what? Before his dragon and phoenix bloodline was straight ahead, there was always a scum. Compared with those bloodlines, what Su Lai values more is the strength of the saint ancestor of the Dragon Bear clan. After all, this is the first time that Su Lai has a real head-on with the powerhouse at the saint level. There is no doubt that realm, although it is closely related to real combat power. But there are actually two things. For people like Su Lai, his combat effectiveness has obviously never been linked to his realm. Whether it was at the 7th level or now at the 8th level. And off the court, the 4 kings of the dragon clan looked at the body of the 9-patterned dragon bear, frowning. Talk to each other. You said, King Lai won't have an accident, right? Probably not. The character of King Lai will never do anything uncertain, and I can feel that the blood of the 9-patterned dragon bear is still inferior to King Lai. The other side, those people in the beast battlefield are also transmitting their voices. The new king of the Scorpion Dragon clan has always been enchanting. You can't guess with common sense. At the beginning, you could be crowned king at the 7th level, and you can fight at the next level, and you will live in the Danyi Holy Land. Now that he has broken through the 8th rank, and it is the pinnacle of the 9th rank of the Venerable, is it possible that he can really kill the sage? This statement just appeared. It is being recruited by some other people, and they don't want to believe. Although the gap between the 7th and 8th ranks is large, it is not completely irreparable. The Pill Holy Land old people are good at alchemy, but not good at fighting. The 8th rank and the 9th rank are the gap between the noble one and the saint. The gap between you and me knows best, and it will never be crossed. The former is mortal, and the latter is a true transcendence. The gap is too big. Well, it makes sense. Look, they are at war. This moment, everyone's attention is gathered in an instant. Opposite the Juanlongshang, purple golden light, also at this time, diffused from Su Lai's body. Then, behind him, a pair of Chenjiangwang's wings spread out, and then they crossed each other to cover Su Lai's body. Vaguely, it seemed that there was a breath of incomparable dignity permeating. Finally, the purple golden phoenix wings slowly opened, and only Su Lai in it, on top of her body, did not know when, a layer of purple gold dragon armor actually appeared. Roar, an indescribable dignity, and a pure dragon. Spread instantly. Duel against the saints, and it is the strongest form that actively changes the body on the other side. Naturally, it is impossible for Su Lai to keep his hands. Therefore, the dragon and phoenix bloodline was used for the first time. Dragon phoenix blood is coming. Suddenly, Su Lai's momentum is even more tyrannical, I don't know how many times. The terrifying blood pressure made it difficult for everyone present to breathe, and even some monsters with the thin bloodline of the ancient dragon family and the true phoenix family were on the ground. It's totally difficult to move under that pressure. This moment, everyone in the beast battlefield is shocked. What happened? The blood pressure exuding from the new king of the Scorpion Dragon clan actually seems to be more terrifying than the ancient dragon clan. Here, he is really the king of the Scorpion Dragon clan, not the king of the Gulong clan. As Su Lai's opponent, the saint ancestor of the Dragon Bear clan, at this moment, felt the tremor of the blood of the ancient dragon in his body. As if the ancient dragon bloodline in his body is completely suppressed. This feeling of blood pressure, far stronger than the coercion given to him by the Taishu Gulong clan. If he is not a saint, but a venerable, then at this moment, he is bound to kneel directly under the pressure of this bloodline. Oh my God, what a terrible bloodline is this? My Dragon Bear clan, is it really wrong to obey the king's order of Taishu Dragon Girl this time? Boom, Su Lai doesn't care about the regrets of the saint ancestors of the Dragon Bear clan. The Dragon Phoenix bloodline is running. The silver fire of the 3,000-star dragon race, manifested in his palm. The tyrannical aura is thoroughly revealed. The law of holy ranks. Good fortune 9 heavens hand. Boom, in an instant, the void trembles, and even faintly, there are ancient dragons surrounding them. With Su Lai's killing at this moment, a certain kind of induction is formed. This kind of killing. Rao is the ancestor of the sage of the Dragon and Bear clan. As a 9th order great sage, it is not difficult to detect from Su Lai's exploits that his combat skills are too advanced. Even he was frightened. However, for him, this battle was an arrow on the string and had to be fought. I am a saint, how can I fall here? The 9-striped dragon bear beats its chest and roars. As a saint, even in such a situation, he must fight back frantically. In a crash, it was to meet Su Lai with a punch, and the momentum seemed to be a mountain fighting. No matter how good the nine-textured dragon can be, he is only a dying person who is weak in blood and close to the limit. If he only strives for cultivation, he may still have a slight advantage. But he was wrong. At this moment, it is in the strongest fighting form, the monster body and Su Lai are killed. Look at the entire sky. Except for the blood of the gods and emperors, who is worthy to match the blood of the dragon and phoenix. Not to mention, the killing that Su Lai is currently using is still the holy tier warfare, and the ninth fire. One trades and the other grows. Wait until Su Lai's good fortune nine heavens hand collides with the attack of the nine-striped dragon bear. The result can be imagined. One strike, severely injure the ninth order saint. Hiki, cough, barely stabilizing his figure. The damaged body of the nine-striped dragon bear was even worse. So much so that he coughed up blood crazily at this moment. But at the moment, the ancestor of the saint of the dragon bear clan has no longer taken care of this. From the aura of Su Lai, he noticed the terrible killing intent. Stop. At this moment, an infinitely shocked voice suddenly resounded in the clan of the dragon and bear clan. And its breath is also approaching at extreme speed, and that speed is to grasp the power of space to an extreme. Apart from the Taishu ancient dragon clan, who can have such power? Obviously, as a subsidiary race of the Gulong clan, they have a unique understanding of the Gulong clan. The ancestor of the saint of the dragon and bear clan, naturally recognized instantly. The person here is impressively the great sage of the primordial Zulong clan. Black Dragon Saint, save me. Now, the saint ancestor of the dragon bear clan, no longer has the former tyrant and absolute confidence. It has been proved, Su Lai, a descendant of the dragon clan, really has the ability to kill him. Tu Yizhen, how terrible is this? As a saint, the ancestors of the dragon bear clan are coming to an end. Naturally they are not afraid of death, nor are they afraid of death. Even if you really want to die today, it is just a matter of dying 1 day or 2 days early. But he didn't want to be Su Lai to create a legend, with the 8th order noble state, to cut the stepping stone of the 9th order saint state. In other words, he can die in anyone's hands, but he only doesn't want to die in Su Lai's hands. It is this obsession that exists. So that the ancestors of the saints of the dragon bear clan would rather lay down all the dignity of the saints. Junior, stop. Su Lai is you. Really. The black dragon saint of the Taishu ancient dragon clan suddenly shouted after the dragon bear ancestor asked for help. He came to the dragon bear clan because of the request of Taishu dragon girl. I want to take this opportunity to completely end Su Lai. Never thought about it. Su Lai is so fierce. Not only did he destroy the Dragon Bear clan, but now, even the saint ancestors of the Dragon Bear clan are forced to life and death by him. Immediately, the Black Dragon Saint's murderous intention towards Su Lai is even greater. His figure has not yet arrived, and a terrifying murderous training has already manifested in the void. Boom towards Su Lai. Humph. Su Lai has already discovered the identity of the visitor. It was the great sage of the Taishu ancient dragon clan who had fought with him last time, and there was also a familiar figure. Taishu dragon girl. This is really a narrow road to Yuanjia. I didn't expect to meet again so soon. But, obviously there are more important things in Su Lai's hands that have not been resolved, and he can only ignore it immediately. Boom. The figure of the ancestor of the saint of the dragon bear clan has not been changed in half. Killing in your hand. Indomitable. Fierce and domineering. Boom. 3,000 starry dragon flames suddenly rose up, setting off a monstrous fire, containing the power to burn all the wastes. Dao fire blooms. At this moment, Su Lai's face appeared delicately against the backdrop. The fierce killing intent is also like the same sword, slashed in the pupils of the ancestor of the dragon and bear clan saint. Old stuff. No one can save you. I'm sure to eat your dragon and bear clan, and the ancient virtual dragon can't keep you, I said. Su Lai's extremely cold voice. Falling in the ears of the saint ancestors of the dragon and bear clan, it was undoubtedly thunder and explosion. Don't think about it. Disregard the injuries in the body. The dragon bear saint also tried his best and slammed towards Su Lai. However, all this is nothing more than a fight between trapped beasts. Die. The corner of Su Lai's mouth made a cold arc. In a sudden, good fortune 9-day hand, burned all the terrifying aura, lingering in his palm. In contrast, the Dragon Bear Saint, who was already in a disadvantaged position, is already exhausted by this moment. Facing Su Lai with such a killer blow, how could he be spared? Boom. After blinking, Qingkong was stained with blood. The 9-patterned dragon bear body transformed by the Dragon Bear Saint finally lost the last vitality support. Crashed down. A generation of saints, the 9th order ancestor of the Dragon and Bear clan. Fallen. Until he died, his eyes were still wide open, as if he felt extremely aggrieved by all this. And incredible, the great sage of the Taishu Gulong clan was face to face. Su Lai actually brutally killed him. This is a real force kill. Until now, the Black Dragon Saint of the Taishu Ancient Dragon clan just now appeared from the space with the Taishu Dragon Girl. But he obviously also noticed that the Dragon Bear Saint is dead. The killing in his hand was immediately weak by 3 points, and Su Lai flapped the phoenix wings like a spark of lightning and easily avoided. The figure covering the sky and the sun is thrown away. Everyone was able to see the situation of the battle in the field. Awesome. The one who is as strong as the dragon and bear is also completely fallen to death. It's exactly the same as the end of the whole dragon and bear clan, dead neatly. Boom. This scene brought the visual impact to the people in the beast battlefield even more than the previous dragon and bear clan was annihilated. Say it unceremoniously. At this moment, Su Lai has created a true legend. So much. Everyone present can be sure that in their lifetime, they will inevitably remember this scene deeply in their minds. Indelible. The new king of the Scorpion Dragon. He is really in the realm of an 8th order venerable, and he has lost a 9th order saint. How can this be? The dragons in this world are too terrifying. And now, in front of them, Su Lai actually slaughtered a saint. Once such news comes out, the entire state, and even the entire sky, will be shaken. When the saint ancestor of the Dragon Bear clan dies, the whole clan is truly annihilated. This move of the Scorpion Dragon clan can be said to completely break this period of grievance. The new king of the Dragon clan has grown to such an extent. At this moment, the eyes of everyone in the beast battlefield were on Su Lai's body, with endless awe. And the other side, seeing this scene, the 4 kings of the Dragon clan, and everyone on the side of the beast battlefield, are exactly the opposite. Now, the faces of the 4 kings of the Scorpion Dragon clan and the leaders of the 7 dragons. They all showed extremely excited expressions. I just feel passionate. King Lai is really too strong, too strong. Even the 9th order saints of the Dragon Bear clan are still forcefully killed by King Lai. What kind of boldness is this? In this world, my dragon clan should rise completely. As everyone from the Scorpion Dragon clan. At this moment, they only felt a sense of proud pride, and then rose up. In contrast, on the side of the Taishu Gulong clan, his face was quite ugly. The wings of the true picture. The body of the ancient dragon. It turned out to be the Dragon Phoenix bloodline. Now, the faces of the Black Dragon Saint and the Taishu Dragon Girl shook wildly. It was an expression mixed with shock, fear, and disbelief. Undoubtedly, Su Lai shocked both of them at this moment, but it was greater than everyone present. Others don't know the origin of Su Lai's blood. As the ancient dragon clan, they know better than anyone Su Lai's bloodline at this moment. Amazingly, it was the dragon and phoenix bloodline at the top of the pyramid in the monsters and beasts world. In the ancient books of their ancient dragon family, it has clearly recorded that the dragon and phoenix bloodline in history has the blood, and what a disaster it has brought to their ancient dragon clan. How could he have the dragon phoenix bloodline? How can this be? Now, the Black Dragon Saint and the Taishu Dragon Girl, looking at all this in disbelief, couldn't accept it. How long has it been since then? The last time Su Lai was just the blood of the exhausted dragon, but now he has the blood of the dragon and phoenix. What a chance this is against the sky. It's them, also had to sigh, how unfair God is. From their perspective, Su Lai's own talent is inherently terrifying, and the 7th ranked king can fight beyond the ranks, and then refine the 9th fire. With such a background, it can be regarded as a position reserved for the future powerhouse. Now, Su Lai had the chance to go against the sky again, and his bloodline evolved into the bloodline of the ancient dragon and phoenix. Undoubtedly, he has the potential to reach the pinnacle completely. Even if one of them is the great sage of the ancient dragon clan, and the other is the blood of the ancient dragon king, they are ultimately weakened by the dragon and phoenix blood. This moment, the state of mind of both of them obviously suffered an unspeakable shock. To some extent, even if the enemy true phoenix clan gets the dragon phoenix bloodline, it is better than Su Lai's bloodline. No one, just because of Su Lai, his talent is terrifying, and he has city government and ambition. The most important thing is its character. Not only is it decisive, but it also acts unscrupulously. All kinds of things, all prove his terrible potential. Now that he has this dragon phoenix bloodline, if he is given enough time, who else in the sky can hold him down? One thought of this, the black dragon saint and Taishu dragon girl, almost instinctively, looked at each other. Then, they all saw the turbulent killing intent of the other party. Such a wicked evildoer, absolutely not allowed to stay. In the future, it will become a peerless disaster for my Taiku Zulong clan. Kill. At the moment, the Black Dragon Saint has already contemptuously reduced all contempt. Stirring the endless horror, kill Su Lai frantically, vowing to kill him here. Kill me. At this moment, Su Lai's mouth was wrinkled with a smile. It seems that the great sage of the Taishu ancient dragon clan still has some misunderstandings about the dragon phoenix bloodline. The great sage of Taishu ancient dragon clan. Last hatred, let's count it together this time. The voice of Su Lai's cold words, the extremely powerful blood pressure contained in it, caused the blood of the monster beasts in many people to tremble at this moment. The dragon phoenix's bloodline is majestic behind him. Su Lai is like a dragon and like a surrounding, and the aura exuding from his body is so powerful that it is not like the horror that the venerable ninth revolution should have. The purple golden phoenix wings behind Su Lai flapped, and his figure moved extremely fast, turning into lightning. When he reappeared, he was already in front of the Black Dragon Saint. The blood is surging. 3,000 starry dragon flames around him, turned into a terrifying killing, carrying the light of Dao Huo. Now, the horrific killing opportunity released by Su Lai is enough to kill everything. Good fortune Nine Heaven's hand. At this moment, the look of the Black Dragon Saint changed again. From Su Lai's offensive, even he felt a terrible pressure. The suppression of the bloodline made him extremely uncomfortable. What a terrifying killing. Where did this kid learn such a powerful tactic? This is definitely not the foundation of the Scorpion Dragon clan. The Black Dragon Saint exclaimed in his heart. In my mind, the scene when Su Lai and the Saint ancestor of the Dragon Bear clan were fighting. Dao Huo suppressed, bloodline suppressed. When I saw him and the Dragon Bear Saint killer, I haven't felt too much. Now I feel the ape's offensive, it is really horrible. As he said, Su Lai at this moment in addition to cultivation base, just occupy a disadvantage. The sense of oppression is too scary. Dao Huo needn't say much, it is the power between heaven and earth, to destroy the heaven and the earth. As for blood pressure suppression, in the world of monsters and beasts, although the ancient dragon clan has always dominated the top of the bloodline pyramid, he still understands. This is only because the Dragon Phoenix bloodline has never appeared. In the monster world, the true supreme bloodline has always been an ancient dragon. It's like, the Tyrant clan may not be his ancient dragon clan, but also the True Picture clan and the Sky Snake clan. But supreme, there will always be only one. It is Long Y. No one can replace this position forever. Boom, boom, boom. This moment, the Black Dragon Saint's attack was quietly eliminated under Su Lai's two major suppressions in an instant. This kid actually blocked this seat's ultimate move. Ill. And looking at this scene, the face of the Black Dragon Saint also became gloomy. At this moment, he really felt a little bit tricky and jealous. Although Su Lai's true state is only the pinnacle of the 9th rank of Venerable. But the suppression and the suppression that are not moving or emerging in endlessly, and the tactics in their hands are even more frightening. Plus the help of Dao Huo. Even he has to admit that the bastard in front of him is the real general situation, dare to fight the saint. It didn't take long for this rub to break through to the 8th rank, it is so tyrannical. If you let him continue to practice, wouldn't even this seat be his enemy? Thought of this, the face of the Black Dragon Saint also couldn't help but twitched. Awesome. He already knew that once he couldn't break the game today, perhaps this time, he was afraid that he would suffer another big loss. I don't know if I am still in the Black Dragon Saint's eyes with my great killing technique now. Right now, Su Lai didn't rush to do it. Instead, he stood with his hands holding hands, looking at the Black Dragon Saint with a calm expression. Hear the words. The face of the Black Dragon Saint is more ugly. This kind of bloodline suppression. Dao Huo suppressed the great killing technique. What on earth, in your bastard heart? Isn't it true? Humph. In desperation, the Black Dragon Saint had to snorted coldly. After all. Besides, he really doesn't know what to say. I want to know too. I don't know if this technique can be the prince and daughter of your Taishu ancient dragon clan. Suddenly, Su Lai spoke again, seeming to mutter to himself, and then seemed to be talking to him. The Black Dragon Saint was stunned again, and a bad premonition suddenly appeared in his heart. Fu Ling turned his head violently, and his gaze fell on Su Lai's position. It was just at this time that an abnormal change suddenly occurred. I saw Su Lai's figure, but I don't know when, it actually appeared in front of Taishu Dragon Girl. With a wave of hands. Suddenly, a huge absorbing force slammed out, rushing to the Taishu Dragon Girl. This blow. Su Lai didn't leave her hands alone. Looking at the figure that Su Lai directly attacked the Taishu Dragon Girl, the previous calmness of the Black Dragon Saint had been completely lost. Instead, it was a terrible panic and panic. Damn it. This bastard is really treacherous. He deliberately used words to confuse this seat. It turns out that his purpose is actually the prince and daughter of my Taishu ancient dragon clan. Until now, the Black Dragon Saint finally panicked, compared to fighting to the end with Su Lai. Taishu Dragon Girl is his dead spot. Today, if it weren't for the Taishu Dragon Girl, she begged him to kill Su Lai, but her heart was knotted. He can't take him away from Gulong Island. But never thought. This gave Su Lai a chance to reveal his murderous intent again. Today's Taishu ancient dragon clan is already torn apart, and the wind and rain are precarious. It is hard to welcome back the blood of a king, and can no longer bear too serious losses. If you let it be damaged here, then the consequences. The Black Dragon Saint dare not think about it. Almost instantly. The Black Dragon Saint is as if mad. While rushing to Su Lai, he shouted angrily. You dare. However, in the face of this fearless threat, this is what Su Lai is least afraid of. As a villain, is he less threatened? A sneer was provoked at the corner of his mouth. Su Lai slapped him, and blasted out into the void in front of him fiercely. At the same time, with the other hand, it was straight to the Taishu Dragon Girl and went away. Hurry up. Taishu Dragon Girl also has nowhere to escape. She can only do her best to collide with Su Lai's offensive. However, although she has now broken through to the 8th Order Venerable Realm, she obviously can't compare with Su Lai. After all, at this time the latter is the existence of those who dare to fight for the sage. Boom. Sit down. A trace of blood could not help but overflow from the corner of Taishu Dragon Girl's mouth. Sure enough, you have Xiao Fan's Dao Huo aura. Su Lai raised his eyes and smiled slightly at the pretty pale-faced Taishu Dragon Girl, but there was a hint of coldness in his smile. Again, she was defeated, so humiliated. I thought that today I could avenge Xiao Fan and also untie a knot for Ma Qianzhao himself. Never thought about it. What she got was another miserable defeat and humiliation. Twilight. After 2 successive defeats, the emotion of humiliation and resentment was surging like a tide in Taishu Dragon Girl's heart. I saw a ruthless look in his beautiful eyes. The blood of the king of the Taishu Gulong clan was spurred, and he planned to explode directly. Even if he died, Su Lai would have a blood on his face. However, before Taishu Dragon Girl blew herself up, a slender palm quietly pinched her jade neck character. Close contact. It also allowed the suppression of the dragon and phoenix bloodline to instantly prevent it from exploding. The soft voice containing the cold killing intent also slowly sounded, making the 2 virtual dragon girls' bodies suddenly stiff. Where is Xiao Fan's acceptance? Now, the eyes of everyone in the beast battlefield were all frozen on Su Lai's body. Within the entire dragon and bear clan, all the battles seemed to be completely silent at this moment. Is it Su Lai's confrontation with the Gulong clan? Is it finally about to tell the result? If this is the case, the final result was something that was beyond the expectation of most people. Out. No one thought. 1. Su Lai was actually able to push back the great sage of the ancient dragon clan, and held the Taishu Dragon Girl in his hand. This is important. Everyone's eyes could even clearly perceive a ray of killing intent on Su Lai's face. You know, that is the prince and daughter of the ancient Zulong clan. And Su Lai's Scorpion Dragon clan. As a vassal race of the ancient dragon clan, how dare he slay the sword on Taishu Dragon Girl? Yes, Su Lai really dare. As long as Taishu Dragon Girl didn't hand over Xiao Fan's acceptance, Su Lai would dare to kill. Even, at all costs, Su Lai will also win Xiao Fan's ordination. Because from the moment Taishu Dragon Girl appeared, Su Lai felt a faint smell of Dao fire from her body. That is the breath of Luli Saint Heart Flame. Su Lai can't admit his mistakes with such a fusion of Dao Huo. Su Lai had fought Xiao Fan before, and had been looking for Xiao Fan's Dao Huo. Unfortunately, after Xiao Fan blew himself up, he didn't find it. Until then, Su Lai saw the appearance of Taishu Dragon Girl, and he could finally be sure that Xiao Fan's Dao Huo seeds must be hidden in his ring. For Xiao Fan, a child of luck, Su Lai dare not have the slightest mouse. Su Lai is very clear. Even if it is frustrated and ashes, it may not be able to completely kill him. After all, when a person's soul power is strong to a certain point, the soul is able to live out of the body. For example, Dan those old patrons of the Holy Land. And as Xiao Fan, as a 7th rank pharmacist, his soul strength is naturally not weak, and he is also the son of Qi Yun. How can he be so easy to kill? So, Su Lai has been guarding against this. Su Lai will not be completely relieved if he does not find the full of Dao Huo seeds in one day. The facts also prove Su Lai's guess was correct. Although Xiao Fan's Dao Huo exploded, the root seed of Dao Huo could not be destroyed. The only explanation is, it is hidden in the ring taken away by the Taishu Dragon Girl. Such a familiar template. How could Su Lai fail to guess that Man Fan might not be completely dead yet? Holding Taishu Dragon Girl's neck, Su Lai's thoughts flashed, and his eyes flashed. Unexpectedly, this kid Sufan, his body was thwarted by me, and he hasn't died completely. Today, if it weren't for the Taishu Dragon Girl and found that faint aura of Dao Huo, I am afraid it would really be possible for this kid to escape. As expected to be the son of luck, Su Lai doesn't need to analyze it at all, he can guess it. If no surprises, follow this rhythm. Next, Xiao Fan will use the Dao Huo seeds to condense Dao Huo's body again, and then use the power of the Taishu ancient dragon family to have the foundation of being against the sky. The proper waste wood flow template is reopened again. Pity, you met me, this time, I won't give you any more chances. So thought, in Su Lai's mind, it flicked past. Suddenly, he looked at the Taishu Dragon Girl, and then at the Black Dragon Saint, and then whispered softly, with a smile but a smile. I want to see if your life is important, or Xiao Fan's Dao Huo seeds are more important. Even though Su Lai's approach at this moment is undoubtedly a bit despicable. But as a villain, Su Lai doesn't care about this, he wants only the final result. That's it. Suddenly I heard Xiao Fan's name. Unexpectedly, Taishu Dragon Girl had a whole body, and her delicate body trembled slightly. Immediately, I saw her directly refused. I do not know what you're talking about. Obviously, in her heart, no matter what the circumstances, even if she died, she would never give Xiao Fan's ring to Su Lai. Although she doesn't know why Su Lai is so obsessed to accept the ring. But obviously, she is not stupid. The more Su Lai is like this, the more it shows that there must be a secret about Xiao Fan in it. That being the case, she is even less likely to give it to Su Lai. Hearing this, Su Lai smiled indifferently. You may not figure out the situation a bit. Now I am the sword, and you are the fish. For the time being, it's not your turn to pretend to be silly in front of me. I advise you that today's dragon and bear clan is annihilated because of you. In the future, the Gulong clan might not be able to repeat the same mistakes as the dragon and bear clan. Su Lai's words at the moment. It seems that it contains a peerless evil, which makes the Taishu Dragon Girl chill. Zhao Chu couldn't help shaking crazily. Su Lai's words. It is undoubtedly reversing black and white. Obviously he killed the people, and he killed the entire dragon and bear clan. But by the way, from his mouth, it became the responsibility of Taishu Dragon Girl. Such words. It is undoubtedly evil and cruel. But as everyone knows, the effects of Su Lai's words are extremely significant. So at this moment, Taishu Dragon Girl, unconsciously a struggling color appeared in her eyes. But she was quickly pressed down by her. I advise you not to talk about dreams anymore. Xiao Fan's acceptance, even if I die, I will never give it to you. Facing Su Lai's threat, Taishu Dragon Girl obviously refused to give in. It seems that you, the prince and daughter of the ancient dragon clan, don't cry without seeing the coffin. The voice falls. The indifference on Su Lai's face gradually became colder. In a blink of an eye, he was too lazy to talk nonsense with the Taishu Dragon Girl, and turned his eyes to the Black Dragon Saint, the great sage of the Taishu ancient dragon clan. How about you? Do you want her to die or live? Facing Su Lai's questioning, the Black Dragon Saint's fierce eyes were staring at Su Lai. Junior, if you dare to hurt the prince's Velis hair, I will leave the Taishu ancient dragon clan and occupy your Scorpion Dragon clan. For such threats, Su Lai didn't care about it, a senseless threat. Do you think that with my current Dragon Phoenix bloodline, I would be afraid of your ancient dragon clan? In the short period of fighting, Su Lai has completely revealed his strength beyond the same level. Rao has to admit that he is the Black Dragon Saint. Su Lai's general trend has been achieved. Their Gulong clan couldn't help him at all. Certainly, to be more precise, it should be a quarter of their Gulong clan. To know an enemy with great strength and amazing potential is already terrifying enough. If this person still has the ruthlessness of killing and cutting, as well as the city that calculates people's hearts, and the true Phoenix clan as his allies, then the weight it represents is truly terrifying. It is clear, Su Lai in front of him is undoubtedly such an existence. Su Lai, the Black Dragon Saint, spoke in a deep voice and was silent for a while before he said, "You are ruthless. What do you want?" Being forced to be helpless, the Black Dragon Saint can only shout angrily. That's it. Su Lai was too lazy to slap each other, and said directly, "Xiao Fan's sorrow and Dao Fire Seed. Follow her. You choose one." Although from the dialogue between Su Lai and Taishu Dragon Girl, he heard some hidden feelings. But compared to the latter's importance to the entire ancient dragon clan, this choice, naturally it is not difficult to choose. Just when the Black Dragon Saint was ready to make a choice. But seeing that Taishu Dragon Girl's eyes were extremely cold, she looked at the former and said, "Elder Black Dragon, you must know my character. If you dare to surrender the seeds of Daohuo, I will not rest with you." Hear the words. The Black Dragon Saint's face also changed, and finally his face came down. What is really afraid of? As a strong man who truly stepped into the top ranks between heaven and earth, how did the Black Dragon Saint think of? One day, will you become a tool for others to test their humanity? If it is his own perspective, he will agree to change back to the Taishu Dragon Girl. As for Xiao Fan, what does it have to do with him? But Taishu Dragon Girl's angry rebuke made him helpless. Aside, the people in the beast battlefield, the 4 kings of the Scorpion Dragon clan, and the others were speechless, looking at each other. They are obviously a little dazed. I don't understand why the dispute between Su Lai and Taishu Gulong clan suddenly appeared Xiao Fan. No, the Battle of Danyu. It was strange that Xiao Fan was already dead, and why he had to mention another dead person now. I don't know, but I only feel that Su Lai is strong. Above the void. At this moment, Su Lai still smiled. It seems that the words of the Taishu Dragon Girl are aggressive, without even realizing it. Black Dragon Saint, how are you thinking about it? Talking. He faintly looked at the Taishu Dragon Girl in his hand, and his palm quietly applied force. If you hesitate further, I think you, the prince and daughter of the ancient dragon clan, may really be about to die. That force came out. The pain and struggle on Taishu Dragon Girl's face became more intense. See it, even with the Black Dragon Saint, the city of endless years is still difficult to choose. There is a battle between heaven and man in my heart. In that case, fortunately, I will help you make some more determination. Su Lai's patience is getting less and less. Immediately, his eyes became extremely cold, but his palm slowly applied force. The strength of the neck hanging, the upper hanging, the force of the Taishu Dragon Girl's cheeks flushed. And she has evolved into a mature stage at this moment, showing the appearance of a country and a city, as if in the eyes of Su Lai, there is not the slightest attraction. It is possible to be devastated at any time. Witness it all. Su Lai is truly no joy and no sadness. Even, I didn't bother to pay attention to Taishu Dragon Girl's scolding anymore. This time, he wants to do it in one fell swoop. Or, the primordial Zulong clan succumbed and surrendered all the seeds of Nation Ring and Dao Fire. Or, Taishu Dragon Girl has completely fallen today. One thought of this. In the depths of Su Lai's pupils, he became more and more indifferent. It seems that Su Fan is more important in the end. In that case, don't blame me. Boom. An intent to kill instantly invaded. Stop. Although the Black Dragon Sage knew that Su Lai's move was just to decide on him, and would not really pinch the Taishu Dragon Girl to death. However, looking at the painful expression of Taishu Dragon Girl, he finally gritted his teeth bitterly. Turning his eyes to Su Lai in the void, he coldly shouted, I can get Xiao Fan's Daohuo seeds for you. But you want to let go of my prince from the ancient dragon clan. This moment, the Black Dragon Saint could no longer sit still. No way. Compared with Manfin, for them, it is a dispensable miscellaneous person. But Taishu Dragon Girl is different. She has the blood of the king of the Taishu ancient dragon clan, and is the hope of truly uniting the ancient dragon clan. If she died today, this would undoubtedly be the real pain of cutting flesh and blood for the Gulong clan, even if he knew that Su Lai was threatening. But who can guarantee that Su Lai will not slaughter the Taishu Dragon Girl in a rage? Then his Gulong clan would really vomit blood. So, he really didn't dare to bet. Hee, courageous. Su Lai looked at the Black Dragon Saint, and said lightly, with the talents of your ancient dragon clan. This place is far from your Longdao clan, and it's not very far to come. That's it. Su Lai doesn't have to guess at all, he can know where Xiao Fan's Daohuo seeds are placed. Give you half an hour. Come to see me with Xiao Fan's Daohuo seeds, don't negotiate any terms with me, you should know that I am patient. Seeing that Su Lai had no intention of letting go, the Black Dragon Saint said in a cold tone, it seems that you are not sincere in this transaction. The queen must give it to me. Otherwise, how do I know if your Xiao Fan's Daohuo seeds will change your mind? To this, Su Lai is too lazy to even pat her eyelids. Do you really treat me as an idiot? Give the person to you, and you will return to the ancient dragon clan to rectify, and then send more powerful people in. That's it. Su Lai finally said seriously. Don't mention nonsense, I will never let people go. If you want to challenge my bottom line, then prepare to collect her body. The Black Dragon Saint's eyes flickered, and he wanted to say something, but in the end, he swallowed his anger and killing intent. He understands. At this time, showing any killing intent would undoubtedly only wear down Su Lai's patience. Therefore, did not dare to continue to delay. When he moved his body, he disappeared into the clan land of the Dragon and Bear clan. As soon as this action was made, the whole house was in an uproar. The Gulong clan has really retreated, and in front of the new king of the Exilong clan, he is willing to be controlled by him. This moment, everyone was shocked. After such a battle, they know better than anyone, whether it is Su Lai or the Black Dragon Saint. They are all men with domineering temperaments and will never give in easily. But at the moment, even the Black Dragon Saint bowed his head in front of Su Lai. How powerful is this? As one of the parties involved, Taishu Dragon Girl's heart sank at this moment. What do you want to do? Xiao Fan is dead, and his Daohuo has exploded, leaving only the powerless Daohuo seeds. Then waiting for Daohuo might even be worse than ordinary pill fire. Why are you aggressive? Taishu Dragon Girl is not stupid, she can see that Su Lai does everything possible to get Xiao Fan's Daohuo seeds. The deep meaning behind this is intriguing. The temptation for Taishu Dragon Girl. Su Lai smiled indifferently, without saying a word. Simply, it didn't take long for the Black Dragon Saint to bring Xiao Fan's Daohuo seeds. Just as Taishu Dragon Girl said. The cyan fire in the hands of the Black Dragon Saint is extremely weak, and it looks like the power in the original fire. All of them have passed away in general. It looks like it is a decoration, and there is no such thing as destroying the sky and destroying the earth. But Su Lai, who has 3,000 starry sky dragon flames, understands. The cyan flame in the opponent's hand. It's not a fictitious creation, but a real Luli Sacred Heart Flame Dao Fire Seed. Obviously, the other party did not lie to him. In other words, in front of Su Lai, the expert in control of Daohuo, the Black Dragon Sage didn't dare to cheat. And see this scene. Su Lai's heart also felt an inexplicable throbbing feeling. Burning heaven Ju. Something flashed by Su Lai. Next moment, Su Lai faintly sensed that there was a familiar soul fluctuation in the cyan flame. But at this moment, he was extremely weak, and seemed to dissipate at any time. Xiao Fan's remnant soul, as Su Lai expected. Inside the Dao fire seed, there is indeed a remnant of Xiao Fan's soul hidden. Worthy of being the protagonist of the destiny, the son of luck. It's not dead. Now, in that fire seed, there seems to be a layer of mysterious aura, covering everything. Even Xiao Fan's remnant soul is no exception. If it is not because people who practice Fentianju would unconsciously feel a sense of meeting and killing for the existence of the same practice of Fentianju. Even Su Lai, I am afraid it is difficult to find this remnant soul of Man Fan. Therefore, speaking of which, the real hero here is Burning Heaven Ju. After all, if it weren't for Su Lai's thought of Fen Tianju's Qi tractor at this critical moment, perhaps he would not have discovered Xiao Fan's remnant soul. The heaven and earth's air luck concealed Xiao Fan too well. Only the Fen Tianju technique for emperor verification had the magic. 493 discovers Xiao Fan's remnant soul. In a sense, Burning Heaven Ju, this kind of heaven-defying cultivation method, can only be possessed by one person in this world. If there is one more person, that will breed. When we meet, we will kill each other. At the beginning, Xiao Fan had an inexplicable killing intent to Su Lai, and the main reason was that Fen Tianju was doing it. Now, Su Lai sensed Xiao Fan's remnant soul, which was also due to Fen Tianju's ability to meet and kill each other. This kind of killing each other is almost a reflection of instinct. Going deep into Su Lai's mind, it made Su Lai's killer intent on Xiao Fan. At this moment, the killing intent is much stronger. In front of Su Lai, the Taishu dragon girl who was pinched by his neck was actually watching Su Lai's expression all the time. This moment, although she doesn't know exactly what happened, but watching Su Lai behave like this. Obviously it was possessive of Xiao Fan's glazed sacred heart flame. Thought of this, Taishu dragon girl almost subconsciously said, never leave Naji and Daohuo seeds to him. Noisy. Su Lai's eyes stared at the Taishu dragon girl in front of him, and the cold and stern light flourished. Looking at Su Lai's momentary cold light. Taishu dragon girl suddenly felt bad and wanted to say something, but she couldn't speak anymore. Awesome. At this moment, she was also completely beaten to death by Su Lai. As if, as long as a random energy swallows, it can completely kill the other party. Stop. The corner of the black dragon saint's mouth twitched. The anger in his eyes almost burst out, but in the end, he still held down the anger in his heart with patience. With the palm of his hand, a simple ring flashed out. Don't look at this navel ring a bit ordinary. But if you look carefully, the faint firelight flashing on it shows the difference between it and the ordinary low-level ring. Now, the black dragon sage is holding Xiao Fan's ring in his left hand, and the Dao fire seed of the glazed sacred heart flame in his right hand. Then he looked at Su Lai and said, hand in hand with one hand, hand in ring with the other hand. You should understand that my patience is limited, so I don't want to see what you want. Looking at the black dragon saint's hand and Daohuo seeds, Su Lai also had a flash of heat in his eyes. Xiao Fan. You still fell into my hands after all. This time, I want to see where else you can escape. Immediately, Su Lai gave the black dragon sage a look, and squeezed the palm of Taishu dragon girl to loosen it slightly. Rest assured, I still don't have this credibility. Feeling the kindness released by Su Lai, the black dragon saint finally breathed a sigh of relief. Spread your hands out, and your energy rises. The seeds of Naji and Daohuo are under his control, slowly flying towards Su Lai. Hand over. And seeing the black dragon saint like this, Su Lai also waved his sleeve robe, completely loosened the palm of the Taishu dragon girl's neck and grabbed it. Give you. Su Lai waved her big hand, and the Taishu dragon girl ran away at the black dragon saint. And the latter is also a thought, Xiao Fan's accepting ring, and the Dao fire seed, also shoot directly at Su Lai. Next thing, when the Taishu dragon girl was rescued, Su Lai was almost at the same time. Grab Xiao Fan's ring and Daohuo seeds in his hand. Feel the flames of the glazed sacred heart flame. Even with Su Lai's concentration, Yang Tian couldn't help but laugh at this moment. The glazed sacred heart flame entered Su Lai's hand. It trembled suddenly. In the rising green fire, Xiao Fan's remnant soul in the Daohuo seed seemed to faintly feel a familiar power. Originally still in a state of frequent dying, it seemed like a great horror. In time, a panic of horror instantly spread from the depths of the core of the fire seed. And the memory temporarily sealed because of dying. It seemed that he was out of control, emerging in Xiao Fan's remnant soul, causing him to tremble violently. It's you. At this moment, Xiao Fan, who was extremely weak, was replaced by a strange whiteness. He looked at Su Lai in horror. It's almost instinctive. Xiao Fan's remnant soul exhausted the last trace of his body's strength, trying to escape from the glazed sacred heart flame. However, Su Lai didn't give him a chance at all. Ended. Su Lai whispered in a voice that only he and Xiao Fan could hear. As if a sentence was pronounced. Xiao Fan. Undoubtedly. If Xiao Fan at this moment is still in his original peak state, maybe he can still escape Su Lai's obliteration of the remnant soul. But at this time, not only did he explode, but his soul was extremely weak. Under such circumstances, there was only one result. All souls are destroyed. The irony is that he rises against the sky due to the burning of the sky. Now, he was also determined by the same burning heaven and found the remnant soul. Even at this moment, the person who handed his remnant soul to Su Lai was the Gulong clan that he had placed his last hope on and wanted to rise again. Have to say, Xiao Fan really perfectly explained what is meant by success also burns the heavens, and defeat also burns the heavens. Su Lai, it seems to be aware of the desperation at this moment. A roar came from Xiao Fan's remnant soul, extremely cold and unwilling. Like Devil May Cry, you must not die. Boom. Su Lai's burning sky decisively revolved, and the silver Taoist fire of 3,000 starry sky dragon flames, at this moment, was like a broken bamboo, directly obliterating Manfan's remnant soul. Boom. In the next moment, Xiao Fan's trace of the remnant soul that Xiao Fan managed to retain, burst into pieces. The flesh was frustrated and turned into ashes. The remnant soul that escaped was immediately killed, even if Manfan is the protagonist of his destiny, no matter how fortune and luck is all added to him. Today, it is also destined to have no chance of a comeback. That's it. In the book, the original protagonist, the protagonist of destiny, the son of luck, is finally for Su Lai to be strongly obliterated in the seeds of the fire of the sacred heart of colored glaze. I can't die again. Until he died at the last moment, the ray of remnant soul still stared at him, completely unsatisfied. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.